the Free State Education Department spokesperson, Howard Ndaba. Howard, good morning. I guess you want to react on the news that, about the student has been reunited with their family. So I'll allow you that opportunity first. Good morning and welcome. Howard, good morning. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. I'm just welcoming you to the program and also giving you the opportunity to reflect on the fact that the student has now been reunited with their family.
Okay, yes, thank you very much for this opportunity. We are really, this is a great relief, not only for us as a department, but for the entire country. We really want to take this opportunity to thank the law enforcement agency, the police in the Free State, for working tirelessly to make sure that they bring Kamogelo back home, integrate him with the family, but also integrate him with the school community. As a department and as a school, we will make sure that we give all the support that Kamogelo needs to make sure that he recover the trust that he has lost when he was away from school.
Is there anything to be said, Howard, about the circumstances of his abduction around the beefing up of and the strengthening of school safety policies in light of this?
You'll recall, Iban, that this incident happened outside the school. But having said that, I think what we can say is that we need. I think the parents and the learners themselves need to make sure that at all times, at all material time, there is a communication between the learner who's been fresh at school and whoever is and the parents, because if this thing has happened out of the school, it clearly indicates that we need to strengthen our vigilance in terms of making sure that the learners themselves, they don't just they don't just come to go to any car that they see, but they make sure that they are vigilant and make sure that they communicate with their parents and their schools.
I mean, we can appreciate the fact, as you say, the learner Kamogelo was being privately transported when this incident happened, and there are certain things you may have control over and others that you may not. Given what happened, and we understand this incident involved two people who were impersonating persons in authority. They were impersonating police officers. What do you think then about awareness campaigns and safety measures inside the school in terms of, sharing and creating more awareness amongst learners about what to do when you are approached by people who do look like bona fides. They look like they're authentic police officials.
Indeed, I think we are raising a very important point. But what is also critical is that school safety should be a societal issue. So it means that all the stakeholders need to play the role in ensuring that our teachers, our learners are safe at school. As a department, we have embarked on a school safety campaign where we are inviting all the stakeholders to talk about issues of school safety. It does not include only this one. It includes issues of bullying, issues of drugs, issues of weapons that are unauthorized in our school. So it's important that we work together as community members, because these people who have kidnapped or abducted these learners are members of the community. Somewhere, somehow, somebody knows about this incident, and it did not report to the police. He or she did not report it to the police. So it's very critical that we don't work, because the crime that we see in our schools, or the violence that we see in our school, is a reflection of what is happening in our society. So it's very critical that as parents, community members, and other stakeholders work together to make sure that we curb violence in our school, but we make sure that our learners, our teachers are safe in our schools.
Are you have reached out to the parents following Kamogelo's return?
We will be meeting with the parents via the school to make sure that we plan the program on how, going forward, we academically support Kamogelo so that he was doing grade 12, grade 11, so that he managed to complete his grade 11 and proceed to grade 12 and finish his studies and become a better person.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to us. Howard Ndaba speaks for the Education Department in the Free State.